Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Jakks Pacific 4-inch Dr. Eggman, Classic Dr. Eggman. It's been a while since I've got a Eggman in actually, so it was pretty cool. I saw him at GameStop and I figured I didn't have him yet, so I might as well pick him up. This is from a older wave, the Fang wave, which actually I did find him too, which was pretty cool, so that'll be a future video. I still need Mecha Sonic. I really want the Metal Sonic and Amy as well in this line, I guess. So, but yeah, so it is nice to finally get them. It's a bit of a late review by, a few years, I think, at this point. But at least now I have them. So, yeah. But let's get into the packaging, and then we'll take a look inside. But yeah, so taking a look at the packaging, I actually haven't gotten like a, gaming, I guess, like a card Jakks figure for a while. It's weird to be back to this. But anyways, we have ROBOTNIK in the front, the Classic Sonic on the side here with the Classic Sonic logo. It says Dr. Eggman. You can get a good view of his accessory. And then on the back, it reads, an evil genius with an IQ of 300, Dr. Eggman has been battling Sonic for world domination. And you can see all of his articulation, 13 points. We get the rest of the wave back here, which I already showed off. And yeah, not much else on bottom or on top. Pretty standard stuff. We've been dealing with this for, I think 2 years now. So 2-3 years now, which is kind of crazy that the channel's actually been running since 2021. So yeah, but let's crack it open, take a look inside. All right, and here he is out of the packaging, and I gotta say, actually, I'm not a huge fan of the Eggman, like, Robotnik design translated to 3D for the Classic, usually, but this is a really nice figure. I love how it looks, which is kind of weird. I forget which video I was talking about it in, but I went on a tangent about how I'm not a huge fan of Classic designs. And my biggest offender was always Eggman, because I just thought he looked super creepy and weird, his classic form put into 3D, but this is a really well done figure. I like it quite a lot. He feels, of course, of quality. It would be crazy if it was a Jakks figure that didn't feel of quality. The paint's all done really well, first impressions there. I don't see anything wrong with the paint at all. Yeah, this overall is a really nice figure. So, taking a closer look, his mustache is nicely detailed, has like 2 layers there, with all of the hairs striped on, detailed in. A nice shine on the glasses and his little smirk underneath. And then his head is really small. Of course, it's how he looks in the games. Nice and shiny bald. The colors are all, of course, accurate with the nice red shirt with the yellow cape and the black pants that go right up to, his center of his belly with these weird white buttons there. Oh, and I didn't even notice he also has some white buttons on the back of his cuffs there. And his gloves nicely detailed on ball joints, which adds some extra up and down articulation there, which is nice. Speaking of articulation, let's get into that. His head will spin 360 degrees. Oh, I'm so used to them always spinning 360. I guess it doesn't. He will look left and right this far, but it doesn't go all the way around. His arms will go up this far, down this far. We'll bend at the elbow in a little bit, about this far. Hands, of course, they said they're on a ball joint, so they go all the way around, up, down, side to side a little bit. And the full arm, of course, can go all the way around like so. Oh, and I suppose I should also show that the elbows swivel like that. His legs will kick out and bend at the knee. It feels a little flimsy there, not a huge fan of that. But he does have some nice ankle articulation as well. Up, down, not much pivot at all. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this leg articulation, but I suppose he's got such spindly legs, it would be really hard to make it nice, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it. Make it feel more sturdy. So they did what they had to. I think it feels a little scary to bend, like I might break it, but at the end of the day, it still looks really accurate to the games, and that's all that really matters, I guess, considering he's just going to be sitting on a shelf and won't be posing him around much. So, yeah. I suppose I should also take a look at his accessory. It is pretty much just a bland, flat, gray stand or sign here with a sticker with Eggman on it, and it spins. It is odd, it has Eggman on both sides, no Sonic, so I guess he's not beating the level. It's Eggman only here. But the sign does spin freely, very nicely. So can't really complain there. And yeah, I guess not much else to say on that. It's a nice accessory, I suppose. Peg hole in the bottom so you can put it with the different play sets. And yeah, other than that, I mean, not much else that really matters with that stand. Or the sign, it's really just Eggman who you're looking for, which, by the way, he does stand really nicely, as you could see there. Yeah, it's pretty nice. All right, and finally, for size comparisons. So, this figure, of course, being part of the 4-inch line, does stand a little over 4 inches, just being scale. Some sort of scale, I guess, with the Sonic figures, the classic line. So here he is next to our classic Sonic. And actually, these do scale really well together, I think. Yeah, that's a really nice scale for the classic games. The modern games, they don't do so well. And the Prime figures, they didn't do so well. But this is a really nice scale. Here he's next to Knuckles. And yeah, I think they look pretty nice next to each other. Of course, they are still a little big, but Sonic is about half his height normally. And I suppose this is almost full height, but I don't know. Just this feels right. This scale feels good. Better, I guess, compared to the older, or not older, but modern and Prime iterations. And I suppose even the movie iterations, where, I don't know, some just feels like, because the Eggmen are so short, so I like the scale. It looks nice, is what I'm trying to say. I suppose I could also show them off next to a 4-inch modern Sonic there, which looks pretty nice. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this video, so thank you all so much for watching. We are at 750 subscribers now. I don't know where I've been getting these subscribers from, considering I haven't uploaded in a month, but thank you for continuing to support while I'm away. I also meant to stream this weekend, and then I didn't get around to it, so sorry about that, but hey, hopefully next weekend I can stream, because I got today off, so I shouldn't have too much homework or anything, hopefully. So I should be able to stream over the weekend. Hope to see you there, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.